Welcome to Jobbed Out, the wrestling editorial that reminds you that all these years, JTG was right. They can't fire you if you don't pick up your phone. All you have to do is leave!
I have been released from my WWE contract. It's affecting people's lives, it's affecting people's jobs, it's affecting the way people make a living. There's a lot of people I'm not going to get a chance to say goodbye to that I really loved and I really cared about.
So here I am, working on a new piece for my channel while watching Dark Side of the Ring, and my phone just starts blowing up. Something we haven't seen in a long while has since taken place over in the WWE Universe, as they officially announced the release of a fuck ton of superstars. Now, I still might be early to this one, so expect more names to be let go, but this is one hell of a list. To start, as of about 1 p.m. Pacific time, the WWE has come to the releases of on-air personalities Drake Maverick, Kurt Hawkins, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Heath Slater, Eric Young, EC3, Sarah Logan, Aiden English, Eric Rowan, Primo, Epico, Leo Rush, as well as furloughing or temporary laying off backstage agents Lance Storm, Kurt Angle, Billy Kidman, the former IRS, Fit Finley, Sean Daivari, Scott Armstrong, Shane Helms, Pat Buck, referee Mike Chioda, and the former Sarita in TNA. Now, I know what you're thinking. What a shitty time to lay off more than 24 members of staff. And you're right. We're in an uncertain world right now, and everybody, not the least of which the McMahons, have really been shaken by not making money the way that they traditionally had. On top of the complete lack of house shows and ticket sales from TV tapings, the XFL's bankruptcy means that McMahon, as well as the WWE, who weren't even supposed to be investing in the XFL at all, so have fun with that lawsuit, Oklahoma firefighters' pension and retirement system. The biggest victims here are the talent, though, as they are the ones who now don't have their jobs. They are the ones who have no idea when it's even going to be safe to work again, and I don't mean because of a 90-day no-compete clause. So with the company out hundreds of millions of dollars and with only TV revenue coming in, they could no longer hoard up all the talent that they had been, to prevent those names from going to the competition. What you're witnessing right here, this is the wrestling bubble bursting for the biggest company on the planet. And yes, I know it was out of their control, but that's how bubbles burst. Not because a company makes mistakes, but because the environment around them makes changes to the point that they can't function the way that they were. Could we see more names like this being let go? Yeah, probably. Expect some developmentals to be dropped, maybe some writers, crew, broadcasters. This is the WWE's recession. But if I wait all day and all evening for that final list to come out, then Jesus, even with no live audiences, with people tuning out TV ratings-wise, this is a huge moment for every other company in the business. Gallows and Anderson, who were just featured at WrestleMania a week and a half ago, they could easily return to Japan as heroes. EC3 and Drake Maverick, the latter of which just announced he's still in the NXT Interim Cruiserweight title tournament, well, they would be easy targets to return to Impact. And you know very well most of those agents, Angle, Kidman, Finley, they're going to be courted by AEW in a heartbeat. Now I could see the likes of Aiden English appearing in NWA. I can see Kurt Hawkins, Eric Young, Daivari, Heath Slater, Leo Rush. They could go anywhere they please. And sure, I make jokes about her recently, but let's be real here. If you walk into WrestleCon and main eventer Sarah Logan has a booth, your ass is gonna go get a photo op. Alright, as I'm recording this, we can now add Mike and Maria Kanellis to the list. Damn, man, Maria's about to give birth, dude. Is now a bad time to mention that WWE salaries make up less than 9% of all their costs, so this is like shaving pennies when you owe somebody $100? At least Mike actually wanted out of his contract. And most of these names, they'll be welcome back when things return to normalcy, as remember, this is a cost-cutting thing. And ultimately, things will, in one way or another, return to normal. If you've been a fan more than a few years, you're probably used to this being the normal. normal, except when AEW became a threat, the WWE started clutching to whatever talent they could so that the other guys couldn't get a leg up. This time, though, it feels really weird, man. But as we've seen from the likes of Drew McIntyre, Brock Lesnar, Eddie Guerrero, EC3, okay, maybe not EC3, but these people can go out, work elsewhere, once it's safe to anyway, hone their craft, and maybe even come back bigger than ever. Oh, we got another update. You can add Zack Ryder to that list. I'll tell you this though, they really need to hire somebody specifically just to walk around and smack Vince McMahon upside the head if he ever thinks about doing football again. And I know, it doesn't really feel like a time to be making a joke like that, but what else do we have right now? These superstars and wrestling personalities, they'll be fine. Many of them weren't expecting to be working right now anyway, so they're home, they're safe, they're with their families. A lot of them will be fine on their name power alone. Some may have to get online and find other ways to make money, and no, I don't mean OnlyFans. Hell, as somebody who still has his job, I'll happily start paying for interviews to chat over some wrestlers' careers. There's also still pro wrestling tees. There's many ways to be self-sufficient and keep a roof over your head. But you can't do any of it if you're not safe and you're not healthy. So this goes for them and this goes for you. Focus on that. If you have a skill that you can do from home, do it. If you can find things to make money online, do it. And we're going to make it through. Really? No Way Jose now? Okay, No Way Jose has been future endeavored too. Ah well. Looks like Rusev too. Makes you wonder how long before Lana's on that list herself. It's gonna look like I'm spamming my own comment section here, but I'm gonna be posing the same question for every single name released today. And I encourage you to go through that list and give me your best memories from any of the names released today. I think out of all of them, I feel most for Heath Slater. I mean, his gimmick was that he has kids. He needs this job. God, what an awesome summer story that was. Anyway, let me know your opinions in the comments section below and be sure to subscribe because I want you to be a part of this conversation too. For now though, I better get my shoulders off the mat before I get future endeavored too. So thank you for tuning in to Jobbed Out. I'll catch you next time. I hope.